My mom and I had such a fun time in Hilton Head to celebrate my Aunt Cele's 95th birthday. And of course we had to start out at the United Club, even though my mom had a little bite to eat before we left. Every time we go there, she's like, maybe I'll just have a little bit of something. I do love the variety of food that they have there though.
Nana looks so cute here, getting all of her stuff and her little plate together, and whatever you got looks really good too. Do you remember what you had?
Yeah, it was like these little souffle, kind of like cupcakes, and I got some fruit and some turkey sausage, and of course coffee.
Of course. Their coffee machines are actually really good if you ever find yourself in a United.
And I always remember to bring my water bottle so I can fill that. And did I have 3 cups of coffee that morning? Yes, I did. And here's my mom, always 10 steps ahead of the game. The good thing about traveling with my mom is that she and I both like to get to the airport as soon as possible, and we don't mind if we have a 2-hour wait. It just makes me less anxious, and I need to know, let me know in the comments how early you get to the airport. Here's a fun fact about me is that I used to be really terrified of flying, and I would just, any little movement, I was like, oh gosh, we're going down. But I think that is because I'm kind of a control freak, even though I don't think I am. I think I am about certain things, and I just had to say, it's out of my control. I have no control how the pilot flies the plane, and I just hope that we get there.
This place looked absolutely stunning.
It was so nice. My aunt made the reservation at the Airbnb, which was like 0.4 miles away from my aunt's house, and it was stunning. It was kind of like set in the woods, and we had like a creek in the back.
I love all the windows, the natural light.
Yeah, and just hearing all the birds chirping, it was just so amazing. I've probably stayed at least a dozen Airbnbs, and luckily for me, I've never had an issue with any of them. The hosts have always been really accommodating, and it's just nice because it feels like you're at home when you're not at home.
Yeah, the Airbnbs that she's had lately, she's really lucked out because they've been fully stocked. So they have plenty of like towels and kitchen tools and appliances, which honestly it does make it feel like you're at home away from home.
The day we landed was the night of her surprise party, and she had no idea who was going to even be there, and about 30 members of her family flew in from all over the country.
Okay, and can you also explain the brand new party?
Yes, 5 o'clock, there she is with her bourbon, and she is always going to have a brand new party. Is this where the party is?
Is this where the party is? If I die tonight, go on here. Happy birthday. Is somebody having a birthday? Oh, shit! I just said the other day my children from just thinking how to win. Oh, this is a tingle reunion. You kept saying, when are you coming?
This is an infamous crab dip that is at every family function. I believe it's my Aunt Selma's recipe, but everyone looks forward to it. I didn't like it as a child, but I love it now as an adult. I was so happy to be there to wish her a happy birthday.
I have nothing to say except it's just awesome.
You got that right.
Saturday night, we were so surprised that the mayor of Hilton Head showed up for her party.
Alan has something he'd like to say.
This is for you. This is the town of Hilton Head Island commendation honoring Lucille Merriweather. So, whereas the town of Hilton Head Island is proud to recognize and honor individuals whose lives reflect outstanding service, faith, and dedication to our community. And whereas Lucille Merriweather, born on June 13, 1930, she's 95, has for 49 years called Hilton Head Island home, and in that time has become a beloved and devoted member of the community. And whereas through her compassionate volunteer services and you were talking about words, right? Say the word, obstetrics unit, however you say that. At Hilton Head Hospital, Mrs. Merriweather has welcomed countless new lives into the world, exemplifying care and commitment to others. And whereas she has further served community through her dedicated volunteerism at the Church Mouse Boutique Thrift Shop, where her contributions have played a significant role in raising millions of dollars to support individuals in needs across the Low Country and to advance Christian missions and outreach. And whereas a devoted member of St. Luke's Anglican Church and the Order of Daughters of the King, Mrs. Merriweather has lived a life of steadfast faith, embodied grace, humility, and selflessness as a loving mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother. And whereas her enduring impact and inspiring legacy of faith, service, and community, Spirit have enriched the lives of all who know her. And now, therefore, I, Alan R. Perry, the Mayor of Hilton Head Island, South Carolina, on behalf of the Town Council and Town staff, commend and honor Lucille Merriweather on the occasion of her 95th birthday with deep appreciation for a lifetime of extraordinary service, devotion, and positive influence on the Hilton Head Island community.
Speech. Was that really you? Brand new party.
But I did do some of it. I love Hilton Head, and my life is to be with friends, to give my life to the community. And if it wasn't for that, I'd be sitting home knitting.
Or you wouldn't be 95.
That's why
I'm very much like my mom in a sense of we are very extroverted introverts, and so when I saw this footage of her going on a walk, not only was it gorgeous, but I knew that it meant she probably also was getting some much needed alone time.
I was able to use Google Maps to figure out that there was a 3-mile trail just literally 0.2 miles away from the house we were staying at. It was absolutely beautiful, and like Hannah said, it was much needed alone time before we met up with my sister and brother-in-law and went to the ocean.
You guys going for some lunch?
Yeah, we are. And hopefully a beer.
Oh no, you're definitely gonna be.
A fun thing about Hilton Head is that they have these golf carts that will take you all over. You just need to tip the driver. And after being in the water for a little bit, we all got hungry and decided to stop at a restaurant for some beers and burgers. My mom and I were spending an extra day, so we said goodbye to my Aunt Martha and her partner Will and headed to Savannah for the day. While my mom took a nap, I decided to go hit the pool, and it's just one other way to find little pockets of ways to be alone when you're traveling with people. We started walking around Savannah to see what we could do, and the city is so cute. I cannot wait to go back and spend more time there. Just the shops, all the restaurants, you're right by the water, and then we got stuck by a torrential downpour. But here's the thing, is that it lasted all of about 15 minutes, and then it was blue skies the rest of the day. Even though we ate at a place called Dockside Seafood, as soon as I saw the chicken fingers on the menu, that's what I ordered, which makes me laugh because my sister and Hannah always get chicken fingers no matter where they go. And these were really good.
They look elite. They look extra crispy.
Yeah, and then this huge boat just came through on the channel that we were on. I'm not sure what body of water it is. It's not the ocean, but it was just massive. This photograph or video does not do it any justice.
I don't think my mom was prepared for everyone's feedback in terms of dining at Paula Deen's restaurant.
Oh my gosh, it was even before we got there and we'd already made the reservation and everyone's like, it's dirty, the horrible service, the food is awful. But it was nothing further than the truth. Those cheddar biscuits, amazing. We actually have a copycat recipe. We'll leave a link in the description below. But the fried chicken was probably the best fried chicken I've ever had. Seasoned perfectly, like it was brined for days, and the mac and cheese was excellent as well. I was happy with everything that I ordered.
Honestly, I mean, how could you go bad? I would be shocked if it was a bad experience.
When I asked for places that we should go, overwhelmingly people suggested Bird's famous cookies, and they did not disappoint. And they had like a little cookie salad bar where you could just build your own box.
Oh, I love that.
But this is the cookie that I love. Thin, crispy, they were small, absolutely amazing.
Yeah, she brought me a box back to share with Jacob, and I mean, that lasted all of 2 days. It was so delicious.
I found a cute brunch spot near our hotel, and I have never had a beignet before in my life, and I'm going to have them anytime they're on a menu.
They're incredible.
This was just such a fun trip, just being able to travel with my mom and celebrate my Aunt Cele. I can't wait to go back and check out Savannah a little bit more.
She got out of Beaufort, South Carolina, which is right on the other side of the Savannah River, which is right to our left. Yeah, it makes the house look bigger. But the Armstrong house was built in 1970. Fence around, and the mothers and the sisters of the Confederate soldiers placed that statue there for their loved ones. But I will say this, that when James Overthorpe come over here, and if you don't know, a lot of people out here, but really you can't. Really, the cemetery's full. But generally comes to show.
A popular recommendation was also to get Leopold's ice cream, which we finally got at the airport on our way home. If you have any recommendations on what to see in Savannah on our next trip, let us know in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.